It's time for Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Part 2 of the live stream. Let's get right into it. You guys should check out the updates to see for yourself what's been going on, including that file system. But what especially I wanted to go into is solo, the new cards and stuff like that. But let's take a look at what's happening. Oh gosh. Rulers, Providence, Orcust! You know, like Orcust. Dragons of Origin and Calamity. And we still got Soldiers from the Storm, Amino, Como, Sport, Birth of a Challenger. Oh boy! Alright, so let's just start looking at it. First of all, you got Orcus, guarantee, you get those. Oh, that's a nice little accessory right there. I do like the coin. I will say that. Okay, so let's look at that Dragon's Origin Calamity. Okay, Dragon coming in, big chested. Okay, Disaster Dragon, ruler of all apocalypses. All of them, by the way. 0 attack, 0 defense. This card is trash. What danger could it possibly be? Anyone who knows anything about Yu-Gi-Oh! Knows you see a card with 0 attack and 0 defense, sometimes they be the most dangerous cards. And this card is Xyz summoned, which is pretty much what you're going to do with it. You target up to 4 level 7 Dragon Ruler monsters in your graveyard and or banished. Attach them to this card. Target up to. So you got 4, 3, 2, 1, up to you. And you can banish all monsters from your opponent's field and graveyard with the same attributes as this card's materials. And since we're dealing with, you know, those Dragon Rulers, you know, you got the Fire one and the Earth one and all this kind of stuff. You can wash away a whole field. Unless maybe your Blue Eyes. You can only use this effect once per turn. While this card has Light, the Dark, Earth, Water, Fire, and Wind Dragon Ruler monsters as material, it gains 4,600 attack and defense. Also, it is unaffected by other cards' effects. So it will have 4,600 attack points, and it's just immune to everything. Saying, yep, I do not want to play by the rules now. What a devastating card. Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon Overlord. Pendulum effect. Once per turn, you can special summon this card from your Pendulum Zone. Then special summon from your extra deck 1 Rebellion or, you know, a Phantom Knight monster using this card as material. Then you can attach 1 card from your Pendulum Zone to it as material. That's crazy. And then we got ones on the field naturally. This is, you can Xyz with Rebellion. Yep, we know. If you can Pendulum Summon level 7, you can Pendulum Summon this face a card from your extra deck. This card that was Xyz summoned using a rank 7 Xyz monster as material can make up to 3 attacks during each battle phase. If this card in the monster zone is destroyed, you can place this card in your Pendulum Zone, which we already know can use its other effects. Not as crazy as for, but you know there's like combos like surrounding it. Redux, Dragon Ruler of Boulder. So this is the Earth one. You guys should know about Dragon Rulers by now, but you can see that they're on the screen. Let's say I don't like these cards. If this card is banished, you get to add 1 Earth Dragon monster from your deck to your hand, you know, and keep the cycle going. You got Tidal, Dragon Ruler of Waterfalls. And when you think about it, they be rocking like kind of the same things. Blaster, Dragon Ruler of Infernos. Tempest, Dragon Ruler of Storms. And you got this guy. Gaia has a story behind him, bro. He got a story for sure. The Darkest Dragon Doom Rider. Volophernicus. Niges? How would you pronounce that? Niges. Yeah, Niges. Probably like that. Niges. Volophernicus. The Darkest Dragon Doom Rider. Who picked your name? Man, this card gonna get somebody getting beat up in a club somewhere. Once per turn, you can attach 2 materials from this card. Attack 1 face a card on the field, destroy it. And if you destroy the monster, you can make 1 face up monster you control gain attack equal to destroy monster's original attack. Original level or rank times 300 until the end of the next turn. This card can attack the turn you activate this effect. This is a quick effect, and this card has a dragon monster as material, but cannot be activated in the damage step. Oh my goodness. Blaze, Supreme Ruler of all dragons. See, there's too many cards that has that. Lord of Dragons, King of Dragons, God of Dragons, Deity of Dragons, you know, Leader of Dragons, God of Dragons, you know, Commander of Dragons, Supreme Ruler of all dragons. Like, so are you saying that this dragon is the supreme ruler of all dragons? As he's the boss. It doesn't mean you're the strongest. You can be the ruler or the king, but that doesn't mean you're the strongest. Because he got 2,800 attack points and Blue Eyes says otherwise, right? Once per turn, you can detach one material from this card. Destroy 2 cards, one from your hand or field, and one card, and one your opponent controls. Notice it's destroy, it doesn't say target. That's crazy. And this will work well with, what are they called? Fire Kings. You just destroy your own cards. You can banish a total of 2 fire, or, so again, it can work with Fire Kings, or dragon monsters from your hand or graveyard. So summon this card from your graveyard, but return to the extra deck when it leaves the field. So it basically never dies. So this thing is easy to bust out, destroys cards by targeting, can resurrect itself, you know, and has the ability to destroy your own card as well. So you like with Fire Kings, get some additional factors. Go. Nasty. Oh, Chasma, Dragon Ruler of Auroras. Oh dear. Y'all looking kind of familiar. You summon a Dragon Ruler monster from your deck to the graveyard. Detach one material from this card. The effect becomes the same. If this card is destroyed by battle, or if this card in its older position is destroyed by opponent's card effect, you special summon level 7 Dragon Ruler monster from your graveyard or Bonashed. Eclipse, Dragon Ruler of Catastrophes. So this one is the supreme ruler of all dragons. This one is the ruler of auroras. So, you know, northern lights, southern lights. This was the ruler of catastrophes. You seem like a joy to have around. This card is easy summon. You can target one level 4 lower dragon ruler monster in your graveyard or banishment. So summon one level 7 dragon ruler monster that's mentioned on the targeted monster from your deck or banishment. Then shuffle the targeted monster into the deck. When your opponent activates a spell or trap or effect, you can attach 2 materials from this card, negate it, and if you do, banish that card. So notice negate, destroy, it's negate and banish. Dark Aphelion Dragon. Yo, this is a cheeky pendulum effect. Once per turn, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls, half its original attack until the end of this turn. That's annoying. So annoying. Hey, Obelisk. Hey, Blue Eyes. Yeah, let's cut those numbers down, bro. I know Obelisk got that little thing going on, but still. If you can pendulum summon level 7, you can pendulum summon this face-up card in your extra deck. Once per turn, you detach material from this card and target one face-up monster your opponent controls. To the end of this turn, its attack becomes half its current attack. And if it does, this card gains some less attack. And it goes back to the Pendulum and Destruction. That's so cheap. We know about Dark Armed Dragon, then you got the Dragon Rulers, little guys. Look at that. Ruler of Sparks, look at that. Ruler of Droplets, Ruler of Pebbles. They'll become big and powerful when they drafts, flickers, mishaps. Sacred Sword of 7 stars. Just like that. Oh, just like that level 10 card. Banish with level 7 monster from your hand or face up field. Draw 2 cards. So Pot of Greed. Return of the Dragon Lords. Storm Dragons return. Dark Arm, the Dragon of Annihilation. There's so many dragons of different things. How are you? Harmonizer, Guardian. That's Rebellion Dragon, that's Arc Brave. Felgrand. How did Felgrand? I remember those cards, man. They wasn't stuff back then. Dragon Roar. Easy's a line. Here there be dragons. That sounds like a pirates talking about it, man. Oh, this card's cool. Of course, you have to have the backing up for it. Ruins of the Divine Dragon Lords. That would work well with your dragon monsters. Dragons Rebirth. Whole lot of dragon business, isn't it, guys? Dragons Bind. So that's what they're about, right? Let's take a look at these guys now. So it includes those dragon cards plus a little bit of something else. Oh, hold on. Galatia 1, the Orcus Automaton. One Orcus or World Legacy monster. And once per turn, yeah. Can be used as a material. Okay. Do you send one card from your hand to the graveyard to add one World Legacy monster or one Orchestrated Babel from your deck or graveyard to your hand? If this card is in the graveyard, you can banish one other Orchid card from your graveyard to special summon this card. Okay, so this card is a problem. It's a problem. And Lilgersu, the Orcus Mech Knight. Oh, you're a Mech Knight now. He's looking kind of happy. Target one of your banished Orcus or World Legacy cards, add it to your hand. Then you can shuffle one card from your hand into the deck and take control of one face-up monster your opponent controls. My goodness. Wow. So you can target a banished Orcus card. And I used to play Orcus. You always got some of those banished going on. It goes to your hand. Then you take one card, shuffle back into the deck, who cares? Then you get to take control of one face-up monster your opponent controls. And it's permanent. I don't see it anywhere where it says end of the turn or end of your opponent's turn. that he just takes that. And it's not a target. It is to take control of one face-up monster. It's not a target. Oh, I see a mighty powerful monster your side of the field. Yoink. Boy, this ain't Halo. During your main phase, this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there from the extra monster zone. This turn, you bash this card. There's one card on the field to the graveyard. He's like, I'm taking you with me. So not only that, he's also petty. Ningasu is petty. Now there's Enlingasu and Lilgasu. Oh no. That is a nasty card. That's so nasty. Augustar's Adventures Arion. It's not my kind of card, but you can see it right there. Augustar spell. You get a free card from your deck. Nasty Ancient Fairy Life Dragon. We know about this one. Quite the defensive beast, if you ask me. Here we go. Look at it. Look at it. That's so cool. Again, Magic the Gathering ain't got nothing on these Yu-Gi-Oh cards, bro. This card is special summon. You can destroy all monsters your opponent controls. So this thing shows up with Raigeki. This thing shows up with Raigeki. He's like, yo, Slide for the Sky Dragon, clear the way for me, my boy. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can activate this effect. Your opponent can discard one card, or that effect is negated. Oh, there's a price to what you're doing. Oh dear. So, and this card is tributed. You can add one Mitsurugi card from your deck to your hand. Mitsurugi. Except, of course, this card. Then you can special summon this card. Wait. So, tributing this card is free. It's free. It's free. You tribute him for whatever reason. Boom, boom, activate your effect. That's cool. Get a Mitsurugi card. Read it hand. And then this card comes back. That's nasty. That's nasty. Yo, I hate it already. Ameno Habakiri no Mitsurugi. Monsters your opponent control, they lose 800 attack. Okay, and nasty continuous. You reveal this card in your hand. Or what? Special summon a Mitsurugi monster from your deck. Then tribute one monster you control. Hold on. Hold on. This guy works with this guy so well. Continue. Wait, what does it look like? Look at these beasts! Nice! You only can use this effect, Ame no Habakiri no Mitsurugi, once per duel. Duel, not turn, duel. Let's see what it says. If this card is tributed, you can add one Mitsurugi card from your deck to your hand. Then you can special summon this card. You can only use this effect. Oh, so this is an effect that's once per turn. So the one above is once per duel. So this card's in my hands, I reveal it, and I need to special summon a Mitsurugi from your deck. Let's say this guy was already here, right? I can bring out another monster, right? And then tribute one monster you control. So if you then tribute him, you then get activate his effect, get add another Mitsurugi card from your deck to your hand, and then you special summon this card. So use him, tribute him, he comes back, you got these two on the field. Yeah, that's the problem. Gersu! On the stars, Dark Magician Girl, the Magician's Apprentice. Not just Dark Magician Girl, the Magician's Apprentice. Special summon this card with discarding one card. And if you do, this card's name becomes Dark Magician Girl. This card is normal special summon. You can add one Shining Sarcophagus from your deck to your hand. Gain 3 attack for each monster. Oh man. Mitsurugi no Mikoto Aramasa. Okay, low-key aura farming. Low-key aura farming. If this card is normal or special summoned, which we know Homeboy has you know, a bit of a thing going on. Free special summon off of a reveal, by the way. Right? Or if this card is tributed, you can add one Mitsurugi monster from your deck to. Oh my gosh. Mitsurugi is a problem. It's a problem, guys. Think about it. If another reptile monster you control will be destroyed by battle card effect, you can tribute this card instead. Remember, if this card is tributed, you can add one Mitsurugi monster. So, okay, let's get this straight. Ame no Habakiri no Mitsurugi. Just reveal this card in your hand, right? Just reveal it. No cost. Just reveal it. Special summon a Mitsurugi monster for the attack. Boom. Bring out Mitsurugi no Mikoto Arabasa, right? And then it says you contribute one monster you control. Remember, if this is a special summon, you need to add another Mitsurugi monster from your deck to your hand, which is already a bit of a problem. And then you tribute whoever. Remember, if he's also tributed, his ability will take place. If this one's already a thing, you can tribute him for him to special summon himself. This card, if tributed, gets added another Mitsurugi card. The special summons itself. Oh no, bro, this is stupid. Mitsurugi prayers. Doesn't look like a prayer right now. You activate this card, you can also tribute one reptile monster in your hand or field. Apply one of these effects. Or if you tributed a monster at activation, you can apply both effects in sequence. Add one Mitsurugi monster from your deck to your hand. Take 800 damage, you can special summon Mitsurugi monster from your hand or graveyard, but you can't attack directly. Oh my gosh. Guys, this is looking like it's just looking like a problem. Remember, power creep. If you want new cards to sell, you gotta make them better than the old cards. So that's what they have to do. Target one face-up monster you control. Equipped it with a level 7 monster with the same type but a different name from your hand or deck. Let me just take a. Oh no, my trick is empty. Just realized. As a equipped spell, that gives 700 attack, but return a equipped spell to the hand during the end phase. The opponent's level 8 or rank 8 or higher monster is destroyed by battle. While this card's in the graveyard, you add this card to your hand. Gosh. Galatea, the Orcus Automaton, we know the card. There's Longusu, not Lil, not Enlil Su. Oh my gosh. Wow. Hold on. Futsu no Mitama no Mitsurugi. Gosh. Yeah, this is like it's gonna be a prominent one. Another Mitsurugi. Add one Mitsurugi spell, trap phase deck to your hand. Another reptile monster you control will be strong with power. Card effect, you contribute this card instead. What the? Why does that look like a person got turned into an animal? One call. Noble Knight of the Forest. Regulus the Fairy Beast. We know about you. Spectral. Hold on. Machine. This linked card cannot be destroyed by battle. During the turn a linked monster's effect was activated, you can target one face the card you control or one face the card the opponent controls, destroy both. If the card is sent to the graveyard except from the field, you control a dark linked monster, you can special summon this card when banishing it leaves the field. Wow, serious. I'm just looking at this. So no longer is it Kyberman the Legend. And this card is no more special summon. This is crazy, by the way. You can show free Blue Eyes White Dragon in your hand, deck, face of the field, and or graveyard. The special summon one Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand, deck, or graveyard. If you special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon while this card is in your graveyard, you can banish this card and add one Blue Eyes monster from your deck to your hand. Yeah, Kyberman is... and he's a light level 1 tuner, so he works with the Blue Eyes deck so easily. We got ourselves a new one, ladies and gentlemen. We got ourselves a new one. Mitsurugi Ritual. Gosh. Nah, this is crazy. Wow. Another Mitsurugi. Yeah, guys, there's a bunch of new cards. A bunch of new cards. It's a problem. Yeah, these cards will be a problem. Mitsurugi is gonna be giving people issues. Those dragons and their calamities and their apocalypses, and that's gonna be a problem as well. Let's just first of all just open up. Let's see what we get. Skip. We got a mystic potato, not tomato, guys. Potato. It is called the field destroyed by card effect and sent to the graveyard. It's when someone dark monster with 1,500 or less attack from your attack in attack position, except the potato. Your slash draw. Y'all know about this card? I'm sure y'all know about slash draw. Galaxy Stealth. Ooh, that looks really crispy. The Stealth Dragon. 2 level 4 dragon monsters. Once per turn, you can detach one material from this card. Special summon one dragon monster from your hand. That is such a weird effect. Okay, I'm learning. Your opponent cannot target other galaxy cards you control card effects. Also, those cards can be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Okay. Phonon Pulse Dragon, dear me. Well, when this card is synchro summoned, you declare a level from 1 to 3. This card becomes that level. And this is also a tuner. Gosh. I mean, we all know Samurai Destroyer. It's a solid card. You can't really go wrong with this card. It's solid. There's nothing you can really say about it. Cucumber Horse. Okay, I've never heard of Cucumber Horse before in my life. This card in the monster zone is sent to the graveyard except during the battle phase. So you only can stay where it is in the battle phase. As soon as it leaves, it's sent to the graveyard. At the start of the battle phase, this card is in your graveyard. You send one plant monster from your hand or face of the field to the graveyard, special summon this card. Then you can special summon one monster from either graveyard to your field, but send these special summon monsters to the graveyard at the end of the battle phase. Set it up. Oh gosh. My dude had enough. He's gonna end his reign right there and then. He's had enough of it. You wicked king. Our rivals. Well, they were having an argument and this came in. Fiery Fervor. Baby Terragon. Oh, that's from Yugioh. Zexel, one of the early duels back then. Okay. Alright. Let's go into the solo now. See what we got. Sorry guys. Hold on. Flaming Maelstrom. Look at that, Tripodibus. Looks like we got Fire King in there. This looks like quite the story. High Tide on Fire Island, so there's gonna be a clash. I mean, honestly, if it's water creatures versus fire creatures, fire creatures are like birds, they can fly, the water will stay in the water, go around the island and stuff. They will have the advantage. The oceans of the realm had no single ruler in the era. There was a clan of fish folk that had laid claim to a small patch of the seas. For them, the idea of conquering the whole breadth of the depths was a pipe dream. They only skirmished amongst themselves. That was before the emergence of their sovereign, Poseidon, the Atlantean dragon. Poseidon was once, but one among many creatures striving to survive in the vibrant and discordant seas. Started life as legendary Atlantean Tridon, known for its ferocity despite small size. Devouring fish, shellfish, and crustaceans, it grew larger and larger, becoming an adept predator. Among its prey was a creature twice its size, Lost Blue Breaker. After this meal, its hazy mind became clear, and it gained full self-awareness. Its first realization was that it numbered among the strong. Now, it had become Poseidon, a full-fledged dragon of the deep. How do I become stronger? I need to devour more. His instinctual hunger was now coupled with a desire for power, and it grew rapidly. Poseidon relentlessly attacked the bickering fishfolk clans and brought them under its control. This was the birth of the Atlantean army, believing that the ocean was theirs. They set about conquering it bit by bit. They carried all before them and amassed considerable power, expanded their domain to include the neighboring seas. Poseidon's desire for dominion was as bottomless as appetite. The ocean was not enough. He wanted to lay claim to the land too. So they said, let me go outside my borders, man. Let me step outside. You got a bit too ambitious. But let's see how it goes. The immense Atlantic military force decided on a target. An isolated island sanctuary kept secure by holy flames. A clash awaits. The Guardian Fire King high avatars against the might of the Atlantean tyrants. Oh no. That's how it happens, man. That's how it be like though in real life. Let's get into practice. I know about the Atlantean. I have the cards to make one, I think, but I was just like, nah, let's focus on some other ones instead. Let me just open this up and grab some of these. Keep myself sustained and going. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I need water. Hold on, guys. I'm going to go get that. One moment. This microphone's so sensitive, it picks up so much, man. You wouldn't believe half the time. Alright. Returned to position. Most Atlantean and mermaid monsters have effects that activate with discarding cards, or when they're sent to the graveyard, or discarded activate the effects of water monsters. Use them to strengthen your field. We know about Fire Kings. We know about Fire Kings, guys. Oh, we're going to destroy this guy by a card effect. The Atlantean Prince. Alright. One more, guys. Alright, we are back. Let's continue. Activate effect on that abyss, the Atlantean Prince. Alright, we'll activate your effect. And it's such a good card, by the way. Like, this is the card that you want. I mean, look at this. You send an Atlantean monster from your deck to the graveyard. Oh yeah, I was handling something important. And then you get to add one Atlantean card from your deck to your hand. I mean, come on. That gets things going. And with all these Atlantean cards at your disposal, you make some things happen. What's this one? Shadow Squad. I've seen this one before, but I don't remember what it does. You decide one card to the graveyard. They become level 7 to the end of this turn. Well, that's cheeky. This card is sent to the graveyard to activate a water monster's effect. Special summon level 4 or lower Atlantean or mermaid monster from your deck. Mermail as well, and there's a Mermail card that, well, you'll see. It's kind of a problem. So you go to the graveyard. They can add a card. Dragoons. Let's take a look at this card. Yeah, that's the typical seahorse looking ones, man. All your level 3 or lower sea serpent monsters can attack directly. Well, that's cheeky. If this card is sent to the graveyard to activate a water monster's effect, add one sea serpent monster from your deck to your hand. Isn't that annoying? So now, you just get special summon another. So you can go with Abyssal Spike. This is a bit of a combo. At least they're teaching people a bit of how to get some setups and stuff going with certain archetypes now. They are improved. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master, it's been a long time, but they have improved. They were very slow with it, Konami, but they've done better. Abyss Spike. Abyss Spike's effect can activate, discard a card, get rid of the Dragoons in our hand. And when that one is discarded, what happens? Its effect activates, but by discarding this card, you then get to get a level 3 Shrine. Because that's the effect of Spike. Look at that. Add one level 3 water monster from your deck to your hand. So they're going for the Atlantean Spirit. Her mermaid tail is decorated amazingly. Wait, why is that levitating? She got artifacts? Man, she had Atlantean Spirit. You can trip this card from your hand. And while Atlantean member monster from your hand in the field to take one level 7 fish or sea serpent or aqua monster from your deck and have it added to your hand or special summon it. During your opponent's turn, you can banish this card from your graveyard and discard one card to the graveyard and draw one card. But again, if you discard a card like an Atlantean or Mermaidian card, you also activate its effect as well. So as you can see how this order just keeps continuing. So this card's now in our hand. But a card was sent to the graveyard, Dragoons, whose effect activates. So now we get another card. We're going for the Marksman. Remember, we also have Heavy Infantry. And don't forget about the Deep Sea Diva. Oh, she is in the middle of a chorus right now. Beautiful card. Again, best design cards in the world, man. So now we got the Marksman. Alright, so your effect activates. We're going to tribute the Prince. When you get the Prince up out here, let's take a look at the Prince card again. He's got a weird stance of holding his trident. He's going for that leaning like he's like reverse pool table, like maybe billiards. You better if you're gonna hold it like that, you might as well drop a dragon or something, bro. This card and the Prince. Apasaidra. Here it is. Look at this thing. Lancing Dragon. Special summon to the field? Yes, please. No special entrance for this lore-based creature. Since it was sent to the graveyard to activate the effect, the Prince. Look who comes to play. Just for a reminder of the effect. See, this card sent to the graveyard to activate target with Atlantean, special summon it. Yeah. Shadow Squad. But in Shadow Squad, don't you have the ability to make people level 7? That's what I'm saying. You can just, but you have to discard a card. But who we're discarding? It's the Marksman. And the Marksman is sent to the graveyard. Target one set card opponent controls. Destroy that target. We'll get rid of this one. Oh no. Easy summon. Mermail. Oh, Abyss Gaios. So that's why it looked freaky like that. Is the Daedras with the others. Creepy looking card though, you know, we must admit this. Poseidra, Abyss, the Atlantean Dragon Lord. Alright, let's go for it. And together they become a monster. Okay, you can Xyz summon Poseidon Abyss and Atlantean Dragon Lord by using one Atlantean Xyz monster or one Mermail Xyz monster as the material. Uh-oh. What was your effect again? You can attach one material from this card, negate the effects of all face-up monsters your opponent controls with less attack than this card to end this turn. That's quite the restriction. While this card has a material, level 5 or higher monsters cannot attack. So he's like a roadblock. So you can't attack. Okay, here we go. Let's call it in. The ace, the titan, the boss. Ooh. The BAM. BAM is MMORPG terminology. Maybe you can say acronym. That was the word I couldn't remember when I was recording that podcast episode. I kept to say abbreviation because that's the closest I could get to. I couldn't figure the word acronym at the time. Acronym for BAM. BAM stands for Big Ass Monster. So he's playing the MMORPG like Skyforge, Terra, Black Desert, what you call it, Diablo 4, whatever. You now know what BAM means. Let's take a look at this card. We'll tell you can detach 2 materials from this card. Let's have a water monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard. Return up to 3 cards your opponent controls to the hand. And notice it does not say target. Those 3 cards are going whether you like it or not. It is Z summon card you control sent to the graveyard. You can discard 1 card to the graveyard, special summon free level 3 or lower fish, sea serpent, and or aqua monsters from your hand and or graveyard. A lot of and ors and ifs. But what are we coding? Computer talk? Ifs, as, both, they, hitherto. Like, gosh, man. You. Send Atlantean heavy infantry to the graveyard and return all spell and track cards your opponent controls to their hand. Hold on. You're from the deck. Wait, hold on. There's a target one face that card your opponent controls, destroy that target. You don't have that effect, do you? Okay, so I can go boom, boom, boom. And then since heavy infantry was sent to the graveyard, its effect activates. And boom. That is so nasty. Karibo dude, good morning. Hey, well for me it's not morning. For me it's deep afternoon. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you did your press ups and get ready for the day, man. That's a simple thing that I've done for my people who I've trained and the students and stuff. Start off small with simple things, you know. I was looking over the new cards inside Master Duel, and then we was like going over the solo duel adventure. That's what we're doing.